Hi everyone, my name is Abby. I'm 20 years old. A year ago, I almost got married. I and my fiancé Charlie had been dating for several years. He's a good and reliable person.
Yeah.
You'd call him a real man. With him, I felt as safe as houses. My family members traditionally got married at a young age, and little by little, they were pushing me and Charlie to do the same. Charlie didn't mind the idea. He was 23 and his parents were also dropping hints. Since we were doing great together and didn't have any issues, why don't we make it formal? I thought. But as the wedding day was coming, I got more doubts. Charlie is a great guy, but would I be happy with him? I couldn't answer this question. Things were overwhelming, confusing. Being with him felt safe, but very dual, and I had adventures in my blood. I needed challenges. I was ready for arguments and emotional outbursts. I'm just this kind of person. But Charlie was a good boy. He was ready to have a family. Was I ready? On the wedding day, I was very nervous. Since parents arranged the whole ceremony, I had time to have a walk around the city. While turning around the corner, I crashed into some guy. I looked at him closely and recognized Michael, my first love, and I delved into sweet memories of our relationship. We both were 16 years old at that time. We longed to live. We skipped classes to admire the city from the roof of a high-rise building and found many other ways to have fun. He helped me whenever I needed it, so did I. Our love was like a fire, unleashed and flaring. I liked Michael for his charisma and courage. These are the things Charlie and Michael had in common, otherwise they were completely different. Michael and I were dating for several years, but then broke up. We had quite an argument. No wonder, we both were so quick-tempered. And by the way, we parted on really bad terms. It took me forever to recover, and it still hurt deep inside. When we ran into each other, I didn't know what to say. Fortunately, or maybe not, he recognized me right away. He asked me how I was doing, so we got into a conversation. He didn't change at all, except became even more handsome. So did I. As we were talking, long-forgotten feelings seemed to have flared up between us. We regretted breaking up back then. Michael suggested we start all over again. Soon, he was moving to another city. He proposed that I take all the money I had and he would add what he had and run away from home. Michael realized it was a difficult decision, so he was not pushing. We only had a few hours to think. I didn't know what to do. We exchanged numbers and I rushed home. My friends met me there and said I had to hurry up as the ceremony was about to start. I felt bad, and I was thinking for too long. Before I even realized it, they were walking me to my fiancé. I looked at him and couldn't believe we were only one step away from becoming a family. I didn't want that. When they asked me if I was ready to marry Charlie, I ran away. We couldn't avoid a huge scandal. Relatives spread rumors. Of course, I did not give them a prior warning. I just left the altar. No one knew I did it because of my first love, but they definitely thought the fiancé was no match. It was a great shock to Charlie. I called Michael right away. He said that I could spend the night at his place, and the next day we would travel to another city. He already booked a place for me. The night was far from being peaceful, but we were finally together. Yet, my phone wouldn't stop ringing. My family and friends called non-stop, and Charlie tried hardest of all. I didn't want to tell him anything. I just wanted to run away and rebuild my life from scratch. I put my phone on mute, but still felt bad. I did something wrong. In the middle of the night, I texted Charlie and my family. But that wasn't enough. Charlie tried calling from different numbers. He was very angry texting. He couldn't stand traitors. What I did was wrong. But I couldn't do better. Because Charlie kept on calling me, I had to eventually change my number. The good thing is that I feel much better being with Michael. Thanks for watching. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Share in comments would you choose Charlie or Michael if you were Abby.